How many of you know how much cash is in your bank? Well, I'm going to guess everybody, right? Because if you're like the typical American, you're checking it pretty constantly to be able to understand what's in there. Running a business is not based upon what's in the bank because you have so much money that's always coming in and out. And if you want to have financial freedom, you have to have a good accounting program. Now, I'm not going to tell you one's better than the other. It's got to work for you and your company, but you have to understand what purchases have been made, what bills are due, when are they due. Just because you sold a $500,000 project doesn't mean that you have a $500,000 inside the bank. Typically, what it means is you have enough money to be able to finance the materials and the labor until you get to your next draw. That's not always a great place to be in, especially if you start working in high projects like that. It makes it difficult to be able to manage cash flow and also invest into the business, because buying new trucks and growing a business, we talked a little while back about growing versus scaling, right? Growing business is hard. Finding new customers is expensive. Putting new trucks inside places is expensive. I spend well over $5,000 just stocking it with assets to be able to get in there, and that's cash. That's not money that I can finance. Now, you can possibly, if you got some good deals, finance inside there, but now you're paying interest on it. You guys have to understand, what is the true cash flow for your business? What jobs are coming in? When are those jobs hitting? When are the progress payments hitting? And you have to have a forward cash flow report. So if you guys don't have this lined up and you're looking at your bank account to be able to make decisions, I'm going to challenge you guys. Get an accountant, get someone who can help you reconcile your books and put the stuff together so you can make smart financial decisions and you can understand when it's time to grow, when you guys have the ability to grow. Large projects are not always good, guys, and especially depending on what your draw is or what your contract says, you might not see your profitability until the end of the job, which means you could have a 3-6 months job where everything that you're doing right now is just financing the labor and materials to be able to get it rolling.